The mainstream press, as you've seen, doing backflips to avoid covering the Waukesha, Wisconsin parade attack. 5 adults and an 8-year-old boy were killed in that attack. 62 other people hurt. 7 children remain in the hospital. 4 are in serious condition. It's a terrible story. All of them, including this 11-year-old Jessalyn Torres right here, whose mother tells the New York Post she spent Thanksgiving unconscious in a hospital bed on a ventilator, clinging to life. Over the weekend, CNN still refused to mention Darrell Brooks' name in its headlines. Here is that headline. Waukesha will hold a moment of silence today, marking 1 week since a car drove through a city Christmas parade, killing 6 people and injuring scores of others. So it's a car when it goes this way. I see how it works. First off, it wasn't even a car. It was an SUV. And second off, as we all know, it did not drive itself. But again, they are apologists for this kind of crime in a lot of the media. Last week, the Washington Post and the New York Times did the same thing, blaming an SUV for the attack instead of exposing the man behind it for who he actually was. Darrell Brooks, a career criminal, a stain on American society, as we now know, who had called for violence against white people and expressed his admiration for even Adolf Hitler. He was released from jail quickly after allegedly running over his girlfriend earlier this month and then was allowed to do the same thing again. So there's a lot of blame on the prosecution, the DA, for this as well. It is a story that would be nonstop coverage for weeks by the mainstream press under different circumstances, and we all know exactly what those circumstances are. But in a very interesting development, 2 Wisconsin senators on both sides of the aisle are asking lawmakers to not politicize this parade attack. Republican Senator Ron Johnson, along with Democrat Tammy Baldwin, issuing a joint statement on Sunday calling on outside groups and individuals to cease and desist in exploiting this tragedy. And that got my attention, absolutely. And so we wanted to bring on our friend Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson to talk about this, one of the 2 that made that statement. And, sir, thank you for coming on. Good to see you again.
Well, Rob, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, sure. Tell us why come out with this statement? What exactly are you aiming for here?
Well, first of all, we've been in contact with officials in Waukesha, attended the interfaith prayer rally, or prayer gathering. Yeah. And so we understand the pain that Waukesha is going through. And we were made aware by officials that they were hearing potential of outside agitators coming in, stirring up trouble, possibly protesting on both sides of the political spectrum. And we were just trying to head off at the pass any kind of trouble and try and encourage people to show support for Waukesha by praying for the victims. But in no way, shape, or form am I saying that this is not going to be politicized. It will be politicized. Yeah. It is political. And the fact of the matter is, as you pointed out, it was a driver. There was a murderer here. This was a slaughter. You can't deny that fact. This tragedy never should have happened, but it's because of the no bail, the revolving door, the catch and release policies, not only the border, but within the criminal justice system. So there's no doubt about that there's a political component of this. We were just trying to forestall any kind of agitation, any type of protesters that would potentially turn to riots when both sides might show up.
And and I completely understand that. And you don't want to make a mess of a situation. There's already so much heartache. It's the holidays. I grasp that. This has been, and again, this is a political news show. We're talking about it. It's we're talking about this because there's a lot of angles to cover here. But when I see a story like this and I see such a disengagement from the mainstream press, it's hard for me. It's not that I want to politicize this story, but it's staggering to me to see a press that talked about Kyle Rittenhouse for a year and a half walk away from this story after not even 10 days and act like it didn't happen. And it frustrates me, and I think it frustrates a lot of Americans. What do you say to that?
Oh, it frustrates me as well. Again, I'm not happy with the fact that you have the mainstream media being completely hypocritical here, blaming President Trump for the Charlottesville tragedy, and then blaming a car for this one.
Right.
So no, I completely understand the disparity in the way the mainstream media treats this, the way they sweep under the rug 570 riots during the summer of 2020 and concentrate on one at the Capitol. Again, I condemn all violence. Again, I completely understand that this is a political issue and it needs to be discussed in a political lens when you've got the left pushing all these policies that create even greater lawlessness. All I was trying to do is react to a request by local officials that didn't want to see outside agitators come in and for their own political purposes, come in, agitate, potentially turn Waukesha into another Kenosha. That's all I was trying to head off at the pass.
I think it's a good message. I do. I agree with you on that. Senator Johnson, thank you so much for taking the time. Appreciate it, as always.
Have a good night. Stay healthy.
You too.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.